Tell you what, this little Skyline, this is a well-kept trailer. Very recent trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. At the time of this filming, it has been hours for approximately 2 minutes. Folks just pulled out with their new Jayco Eagle trailer that they bought here. Now, this is a really sweet setup. Usually you don't get 2 slides in an RV until they get to be about 30 feet. But this has a really unique kitchen and living opposed double slide system that'll give you a very nice living room in a relatively short RV. It looks like where this was parked, maybe it spent some time with an extended stay type person. These little snaps right here, those are usually used for those covers, those big curtains that people put around the gooseneck area here. And if you notice, it looks like they did a good job of keeping on top of their resealing. This is good to see on an old RV. That means they kept up on their maintenance. If you didn't see fresh sealants on this stuff, that would mean that they had a leak that they never took care of. That's bad. So you won't find that here. We got these trailers really packed close together, so sorry for walking you through a corridor a couple times here. Now this is a pretty cool rear living type setup, which is nice. But you'll see in the living room you get lots of these big windows to let in plenty of light. And notice that almost all of your windows open quite a bit, so you can get some really sweet cross ventilation. I do like that the folks put a nicer spare tire cover on here. That's going to do wonders to keeping the wind and the sun and the rain from tearing up your spare tire. Because there's nothing like having a flat and then you put your spare on only to find out that the thing is dry rotted. Now if you notice on these stickers, these were a couple Army kids here that own this thing. They really took care of it. They were not the type to find excuses. They were the type to get good results. If something needed work, if it needed maintenance, if it needed cleaning, they rolled up their sleeves. They took care of it. That's the type of people they were. That's the type of training they had. You know, they weren't the type of folks that went, it's too hard, I'm not going to do it. Now, if you notice, this is a welded on heavy duty class 3 rear hitch. So if you wanted to tow, say, a small cargo trailer or a little boat behind this, you're all set to do that. And with some 4-way wiring right here, you've already got all your lights and everything set up. So this is a perfect little outdoorsman's type thing. Or say you got a little enclosed trailer for a motorcycle, you're going to Sturgis, here's your rig right here. Perfect. And this is only, I haven't put the tape measure to it, it can't be much more than 24 feet. It's not a long one to tow. It'd head down the road pretty easily. Oh, little things like this. This is a little screen door opener. So when this is shut, you flip this little latch and you see the screen door comes right open. So you don't have to slide that panel open. You don't get bugs in your camper. It's just a lot easier that way. This is the primary living room slide right here. Now you notice it is the dinette and the entertainment area with a huge storage compartment right there. So your dinette can fold into a little bed for a kid if you need. This is a rear jackknife sofa, so that can fold down into a bed if you need it. Now notice you just have a ginormous area right here for a TV. So if you have a big old traditional TV, you got room. If you could put a 40-inch flat screen on here, set it on the angle. Man, this would be football heaven, you know, this time of year. Flipping around here, you see that this is the second slide. This is a kitchen slide, but we'll get there in a minute. What I want to focus on right about now is the rear living part. This is your primary seating space back here, and you notice they have a full RV cover with this. So previous owners, the last owners at least, kept this thing covered when it was not in use. So it does not have the usual sun, wind, rain, heavy weather abuse that most used RVs have. Something else I like, it's funny because, you know, back when this was built, it was not the desire or the intention of the builders. But you see right here, the little extra power outlets and the little stands. That's a perfect spot. Set your phone there, keep it charged. Perfect spot for something like that. Overhead storage above the rear sofa. You can never get enough storage anywhere. And these are actually good, usable, functional, sizable cabinets. And with the little no-stick pads on here, you see that stuff wasn't inclined to slip around. And to give you an idea, you see that goes right up to my elbow. So it is a pretty good sized deep cabinet. Now here in the kitchen slide, or galley slide, depending on your preference of term, you see that we have your big appliances, your refrigerator, your oven, they're off the floor plan. They're not eating up your floor space. That's what's making it feel so open in here. And this is sweet. The entire pantry is in the slide. This is bonus storage space you would not possibly dream of having in this floor plan if it were not for the fact that that is in the slide out. And even extra pots and pan space below the oven down here. And then we get on the back side of the countertop. We find out there's even more storage hidden back here. And who doesn't like a little serving station? I'm a sucker for cute stuff like this. I like stuff like that. You know, as you can see, everywhere around here we've got big windows. We're letting in lots of light. We're actually letting in so much light into this trailer, my camera's having a hard time keeping up. Now, at some point, it looks like a couple wall panels may have been replaced. I'm not 100% certain on that. And I'm estimating because this wall panel looks different from that. And there's a seam right there. So my estimation is that at some point in the ownership of this RV, there was some sort of water failure, and someone put some really good money into replacing this and making it really nice, because there are no soft spots in the floor. There's none of that. So maybe somewhere along the line it had some kind of problem, but somebody really put money into it fixing her up. Now this is central air and central heat, so it will keep you pretty comfortable. Not a Four Seasons coach, but anytime the campgrounds are open for normal camping season, your aces. Now what's cool is this is a tri-level fifth wheel. The middle deck is your bath deck. So you have a humongous bathroom floor space right here, just before a small step up into the bedroom. And somewhere along the line, someone upgraded to a very nice Creative Breeze fan, and that is far newer than the rest of the coach. So this is a very recent add-on. Up here in the bath deck, you see that we have a very large, spacious corner shower with virtually no step up. That is as close to floor flush as a shower in an RV can possibly get. It has just enough of a lip to prevent leaks. And then you see that we have additional wardrobe hanging space with a big dresser drawer right next to that. Pardon me. I've been doing a lot of these videos today. My voice is getting raspy. We keep selling a bunch and taking stuff on trade. I can never seem to get caught up. You see again, big bathroom space, lots of wide open room. You have more leg room with this stool in this RV than you have in a Pinnacle or a Bighorn or any other high dollar big fifth wheel you can imagine. Massive bathroom in here. And again, big hanging space on both sides of the bed. You know, this is a smaller front bedroom, but this is what you're buying with this one is a good living room you can actually spend time in. Then you come up here, you sleep, you're done. You know, that you're not living in the bedroom. So give us a call, or even more. Better yet, come see it in person. Get a chance to meet us. Meet the people you're going to spend a bunch of money with. You'd be surprised sometimes. Just the people you meet and the impressions you get. 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.